Beyond religious boundaries. I remember the first time I met Allie, a cancer patient at St. Elizabeth Regional Medical Center. It was about 2 years ago, and he was alone. I asked him about his family, and he said, "I live with my wife, while the rest of the family is back in my native country." He was a devout Muslim of Asian descent. Over time, we had several visits, and we prayed together. Out of respect for him and his religion, I used the Muslim word for God, Allah. On one occasion, Ali asked me if I was Muslim, and I told him I was Christian, and he told me his wife is Christian and from the U.S. He said that this didn't matter because it is the same God, and that, believe it or not, he prayed more to Jesus. Ali was always alone for his radiation treatments. However, one day I entered his room to see a lady sitting beside him. She introduced herself as his wife Alice. As we talked, I learned that Ali was a very private person, especially in regard to his cancer. In fact, she said that Ali never wanted to tell anybody about his cancer journey, not even his family back home. He thought people would treat him differently, and his family would be too worried. He kept the secret from his neighbors, walking to his car without help, even on very bad days. Alice could not tell anybody either, because that was her promise to Ali. Ali was very sick, and his time was getting closer. Just hours before Ali died, I asked Alice if I could call any family members or friends. She had no names to give. Alice was in tears. She told me Ali had been given only 6 months to live. And that was 6 years ago. I gave her my phone number should she want to talk. I did get a phone call the next day, asking if I would be willing to do the funeral service for Ali, putting the Christian and the Muslim faiths together, something I had never done before. Alice told me that Ali would have wanted that. He had found much comfort in our praying and talking together. I accepted the challenge to put a combined service together. I made phone calls. I visited an Arabic store where the owner downloaded appropriate Quranic text for me. An American friend lent me his Quran, and a Muslim family from Colorado helped me choose appropriate verses. I was nervous at the service. I am a Christian and a female who was leading a memorial service for a Muslim male. Throughout the service, the emphasis was on how two people of different backgrounds, religions, and cultures could become one, stay together for 27 years, and live a happy married life, each faithful to their own beliefs while respecting the other. The comments I heard after the service were that the message was very comforting and one that touched the heart. It truly touched mine in a way I'll never forget. Noorsheen Rafiq, St. Elizabeth Regional Medical Center, Lincoln, Nebraska.